In this video, I will showcase how to fix add-on vehicle related crashes in GTA 5. And for the purpose of demonstration, I'll be using this JetSam docking service pack. And before we proceed, let me just state it clearly that there is no issue with this vehicle pack. But I've made some changes myself to the vehicle files so that it actually causes the crashes that we'll be fixing. We'll be covering three types of crashes. First one is that prevents you from loading into the game. Second one is when the game crashes as soon as you spawn the vehicle. And the third one is that the vehicle does spawn but you cannot interact with it. The reason behind the third one is vehicle layouts. It used to crash the game, but at some point in 2025 Rockstar made some changes so it no longer crashes the game, but still you won't be able to use the vehicle because you cannot interact with it. In order to use any of the add-on DLC vehicle packs, these are some of the files that are downright essential. You need a custom game config, you need pack file limit adjuster, and you also need heap adjuster. So first, the game config. Broadly, there are two choices. One is by dilapidated, this is the one that I use. And there's another one by F7YO, I don't know how to read that. Good thing about this one is that it also has Liberty City Preservation Project variant. So in case you use the Liberty City Preservation Project, you can download this one and install it. But as I said before that I use this one, so I'll be installing this one. This one is actually hosted on GitHub, so when you click on it, it will redirect you. So once you are here, just click on gameconfig.xml and it will download an XML file. I won't because I've already downloaded it. And in case you are on an older version of the game, it has all the releases, money front updates, agent of sabotage, bottom dollar bounties. So you can just click on asset to expand it and download an old version if you need it. Now how to install custom game config. Launch Open4 and turn on the edit mode. Go to GTA5, mods, update, common, data, and the game config is right here. See, you just need to drag and drop it like this. And it is that easy. Now the second file that you need to install is pack file limit adjuster. It is also absolutely necessary that you have this file if you are modding GTA 5. So download and extract. Go into the folder and open this pack file limit adjuster.ini file. Leave it open like this. And then go back to Open4 and open your gameconfig.xml. No need to edit, just open. And search for archive count. As you can see right here, it is 5768. Multiply this number by 2. So you will get 11,536. And you need to put this number here. So 11,536. Now the thing is, this number doesn't have to be exactly double the archive count. You can just go with the number that is closer, like 11,000. It's going to work. There's not going to be any issue. Right, once you have done that, save the file and close it. And then you need to just copy these two files, not this readme.txt. I mean, come on. ASI and INI file. Copy it. Go to your GTA 5 root directory and paste it right here. It's going to ask me to replace, but I'm not going to. Now there is one more ASI plugin that you need to install, Heap Adjuster. So do the same, download, extract, go to the folder, and then open heapadjuster.ini file. Default value is 750. When I installed Liberty City Preservation Project, it is a huge mod. That mod uses 10,000 value. To my knowledge, maybe I'm not exactly right, this is the amount of RAM that the game is allowed to use. So in this case, I think it is 10 gigabytes. I have 16, so I can go with 10 gigabytes. But in case you only have 8, you should reduce it to 2 or 4. So just like that, save it, and then same thing, copy it, go to your GTA5 root directory and paste it right here. It has to be in the GTA5 root directory, right? Once again it is going to ask me to replace, and once again I'm going to skip it. Right now you can also close this. Now even after doing all of this, it still doesn't allow you to load into the game. First thing that you should do is to remove the vehicle pack that you just added that started causing the crashes, so that you can be sure that the cause of the crash is the vehicle pack. Since you installed it, you already know how to do this. You need to edit dlclist.xml. It's going to be in the same location where your gameconfig.xml is. Right click, click on edit, and remove the line with the name of the vehicle pack. In my case it was jitsam pack, so I'm just going to remove it and save the file. If after removing it from the dlclist.xml you can load into the game and everything is working fine, then it is almost certain that the cause of the crash was the vehicle pack that you installed. And if it is not the case, like you remove the vehicle pack but you are still crashing, then dude, you have a mess. Good luck fixing that. Your game is crashing, you cannot load into the game, and you have no idea what is causing the crash. So good luck. We're only going to address the previous case in which we know that the vehicle pack is causing the crash. Now we've installed everything that we need to prevent a crash, but it is still crashing, and we know that the cause of the crash is the DLC pack, the vehicle pack. Once again, there could be multiple reasons within the DLC pack. So go to mods, update x64 DLC packs, and look for the vehicle pack, jitsam pack right here. Go to dlc.rpf, go to common, go to data, and you need to right click and edit all the meta files one by one. For example, first one is carcalls.meta. Right click, click on edit, and click on this button right here. Check XML syntax. If it says that no error detected, you can just close it. Do the same for the next file, carvariations.meta. No error detected. dlctext.meta. Same. handling.meta. We have an error. XML parsing error at line 189 column 3. Int tag chandling data manager does not match the star tag handling data. This is going to be a rare case. Usually happens if you were trying to make some changes to the handling lines and you messed up. Click on OK and it will move you to the location where the error is. It says that handling data manager right here, int tag is not matching this one, handling data manager at the very top. If this is happening, there's either a star tag or an int tag that is missing the other one. Star tag is missing the int tag, or the int tag is missing the star tag. It's a bit confusing, so I won't go into a lot of detail. I'm just going to tell you how to fix it. You see these minus signs? Click on this one, the one right in front of this handling data item type, handling data. Then there's another one, another handling. Now I think you can spot where the issue is. handling data manager, it is the star tag and it is ending here with int tag handling data manager. Int tag and the star tag has the same name. You can see right here, handling data manager, handling data manager. But the int tag has this sign in front. Same goes for everything. Check this one out. Handling data. It is starting here and it's ending here, and with this sign in front. What you can notice here is that this one, this handling data, does not has an int tag. This one is here, but this one is for this one. It is super rare that this is going to happen, but it usually happens when you are copy pasting some handling data. Fixing it is super simple, you just need to remove this one and then click on check XML syntax again and it will show you no error. Once that is done, save the file. Yeah, do the same for all the meta files. You will have to. No error detected. Same, no error. And there's one more file, it's going to be in levels GTA5 vehicles.meta. That's it. Even after all of this, the game is still crashing when you're trying to load. Do this. Go to dlc.rpf and drag and drop this context.xml file outside. Open it. Now you will have to make sure that all these files are there in the dlc.rpf. You can see right here, like the first one, common data AI vehicle layouts storm.meta. Common data AI. This one is right here. Next one is common data AI vehicle layouts underscore kara.meta. Right here. Next one is carcos.meta. Common data carcos.meta. Common data carcos.meta. Next one is vehicles.meta. It is in common data levels GTA5. Common data levels GTA5. It's here. Next is car variations.meta. It is in common data. Right here. You get the idea. The thing is that all the files that are referenced in context.xml need to be here at their proper locations. There's also could be a minor like typo here and there. Handling does not have an A and it will crash the game. So names and locations. So just make sure that all of it is there. Now doing all of this should prevent the crashes when you're trying to load into the game. Now next up, game is crashing when you're trying to spawn the vehicle. Now this is the model name, Jet Imperial, and the game is going to crash as soon as I press enter. Like that. And I know that this is what most of you usually encounter. This issue is usually caused by a typo or maybe a missing handling. So here is how you can fix it. You need to go to your DLC RPF, the vehicle pack. Go to data, levels, GTA5 and right click and edit on vehicles.meta. Maybe the vehicles.meta file is not here, instead it is right here in the data folder. Right click and edit the vehicles.meta file. And our vehicle was this one, Jet Imperial, right? When we pressed enter, it crashed. Look at this, handling ID is Jet Imperial. So I'm just going to copy it because we have to search it. Since we did not make any changes here, so I'm not going to save it, just cancelling it. Open the handling.meta file that is in the DLC RPF. Right click and click on edit. Now I'm just going to paste what I copied back here, handling ID, and you can see that there is a match. Jet Imperial ABCD. You can guess that ABCD is my own work. The main thing that you should learn is that there is a mismatch. The name of the handling ID in the vehicle meta was different and the name here is different. Usually this is caused by a typo, but this is how you can fix it. You just need to make sure that the handling name here and the handling name in the vehicles.meta should be the same for this particular vehicle. Alright, so just to fix this, we just need to remove ABCD from here. And that's it, save the file. Suppose that there is no handling.meta file here, or the file is totally empty, there's nothing in it. If that is the case, the vehicle is using an in-game vehicle handling. It could be an online vehicle or it could be a base game vehicle. And the game is crashing as soon as you spawn the vehicle. Well, in that case, you will have to change the name of the handling. To fix this, go to update.rpf, go to common data and open this file handling.meta. Benefactor Imperial is a van, right? So something like Rumpo or Speedo. So we can use the Rumpo handling for this one, or we can use the Speedo handling for this one. Let's use the Speedo. So just select it, copy it, go to your DLC packs folder and once again edit vehicles.meta and then change the handling ID to what we just copied back there, Speedo. It's a base game handling. And then once you've done that, just save the file and it is going to work. But we don't have to. We don't have to change the handling to Speedo in this case because it already has a custom handling right here, which we just fixed by correcting the typo, right? So Jet Imperial. Like that, it is working. Your light is floating, you just need to enable the vehicle extras and it will be fixed. Like that. Now the third type of the issue. Vehicle does spawn but you cannot interact with it. Here is one from the same pack. Jet, Kara, and I think this should be the one. Right? Vehicle is spawned but you are not sitting in it. When we spawned the Imperial, Franklin was in the driver's seat, but not in this one, because it has an issue with the vehicle layouts. In this case it is typo, and you cannot enter the vehicle. In older versions of GTA5 this used to crash the game, but at some point in 25 Rockstar fixed it. So it no longer crashes the game, but you still cannot enter the vehicle because there is an issue with the vehicle layout. Open the vehicles.meta file once again. In this case the vehicle was Jet Kara N. Just scroll down a little bit. Now the layout that this vehicle is using is layout Ranger Karakara 23. I'm just going to copy it. Now this vehicle pack uses some custom vehicle layouts. We know this because we saw the files when we were browsing. So in this case it is a Kara vehicle, right? Kara. So right here vehicle layouts _ Kara. This is the file. So we're going to right click and edit. So we just pasted what we copied earlier and there is nothing. There is no match. And this is what causing the issue. You cannot interact with the vehicle, you cannot enter it because the game doesn't know the layout of the vehicle. Why it is happening? Because I made some changes in the vehicle meta and just changed the name slightly. Layout Ranger Karakara 23. And right here it is Layout Ranger Karakara 2. There is a mismatch. There was 23 in the vehicles.meta, but here the name is Layout Ranger Karakara 2. So instead of fixing it here, I'm going to fix it where I made the change. The thing is that these names should be the same in the vehicles meta file and the vehicle layouts file. If you don't need to change anything here, just go back to GTA5, right click and edit vehicles.meta. Oh yeah, this is the name, Jet Kara N. Like I said, 3 was my own addition and that was what causing the issue. So I just removed it. Now I'm going to save it. Now let's have a look. Vehicle spawner, it's Jet Kara N. Jet Kara N. And it is working. We can enter and exit the vehicle. Now there is one more case. Suppose that the vehicle is using the layout of a GTA Online vehicle. And you can know this by opening the vehicles meta file and checking the layout. It will be something like layout Buffalo 4. Buffalo 4 is the online vehicle, or layout Buffalo 3 or something. You get the idea. You will have to read it and identify it. If that is the case, first thing that you should do is to go into the game and try to spawn that very vehicle. If it is using the layout of Buffalo 4, spawn the Buffalo 4 just to be sure that this is the vehicle in the game. So once you are certain that the vehicle exists, come back here. This time you need to go to dlc.rpf of your vehicle pack and right click and edit setup to .xml. You will find something like this: order value is set to 9. Change it to a high value, something beyond 60 or 70. So 75. Save it and that should fix it. Not going to showcase because I don't have any such vehicle. Or maybe I do, I don't know. So that is it. I am hoping that this video was helpful. Have a good day.